SpeedFlow Basics. In this series of videos, I will teach you how to use SpeedFlow. In this video, we will see how to create a fully editable rope with only one vertex. So let's start. What I will do is to call companion with Shift-Q. I will click here on the single vertex button. That will create a mesh with a single vertex, as I wanted. So, I will press Tab and I will select vertices. Now, what I will do is to move this vertex with a displace modifier. I can make it by hand, but I want to be able to edit my object in object mode. So I will use a displace modifier. So press space to call SpeedFlow and click on displace. You will have this result. You will be in this range with S, like that. You can change the axis with Y, Z, and after with S, just do this. Okay? So I will use X. I will keep it, let's see, like that. What I will do now is to create a circle on this one. As you can see, the origin of my object is still at 0, but my vertex is here. So like that, if I press space and click on screw, that will create this circle. I will be in these steps, S. So always S, D, F, G, etc. Pretty simple. I will, let's see, enter 48 and enter. Now I have this one. I can come back on the displace and I will be able to change this in object mode. As you can see, this is really useful to use the displace for that. Okay? Let's come back on this screw. On this screw, I want to create a new screw. I will press Shift and space, add a new modifier, boom, and that will give me this result. I will click to be in free navigation. What I want on this one is to remove the angle. I will press G, 0, enter. And I want to play with this screw, D. So, D, click. That will give you this. And as you can see, this is a great way to create some tubes like that, because you can edit absolutely everything. You can edit the radius, like that. You can edit the screw with S, with the steps, like that. If you go on the first one with left arrow or right arrow key, with S you will be able to do this. Okay? So this is a fully editable tube. I will press 48. I will come back on the displace and I will just edit it a little. I want something more like that. Come back on the screw and with S increase the number of segments, like that. Okay. Now what I want to do is to create an array. I will press space, I will click array and I will be in the count. So S to change it. You can do whatever you want, like that. Let's see, we will use 4. Now what I will do is to create a simple deform. I will click here and that will give me this result. Okay? With S again, always S, the first one. I will press 360 and enter. If you check, that will give you this kind of result. So this is pretty interesting. Okay? I can continue, come back on the displace to change this. I can continue, come back here to change this, here to change this, etc. Everything is editable. I can even come on the array and with S play with the count to have this result. Okay? Let's see, I want maybe 6, no, 4. 4 was nice. Okay. So, right now, what I want to do is to go in top view, and as you can see here, I need to move my object. The origin is still there, but I need to move the object to be here, at the center. So, I will come on the displace, I will press Shift and space, that will give me this result. I will just choose the y-axis, and I will press S to change the strength, and I will move this, Shift to slow down, and that's it. I created this. Okay? So, on this one, what I want is to make a twist of this object. I will press space, I will choose simple deform, and like before, I will create a new simple deform with Shift and space. Shift space, that will give me this result. Click to be in free navigation, and what we will do is to change the deform method with F to twist, like that. And with S, we will be able to change this. So press 360, and that's it. We created this. So as you can see, this is pretty simple. Let's call the mode visibility, and with S, I will do this, just to show you. and that's it. So, the interesting part is that I can edit this screw, the second one with D, I can make something like that if I want, or more something like that. So that really depends on what you want to do. Let's see, I want something like that, okay? I can play with the number of segments. I can play with the first one with the number of segments too, like that. Up, let's see, 48. I can play with the array. I will press S, and that will give me this. So you have this result because of this displays. Let's see if I will use 5. I will go in top view, and I will call the displays, the last one. And on this one, I will press S, and like that, as you can see, I will be able to move my object, and I will be able to fix and have something clean. So like that, you can edit absolutely everything. For example, if I want to edit the first one to make it small, I will just have to, after, edit the second one to place, with 7, to place everything correctly. So just play like that. And that's it. After, I will call the screw, I will play with this to have what I wanted, etc, etc. So everything is editable. Now let's play a little with Stubify. That means I will have this selected, since I'm still in SpeedFlow. As you can see, everything was made with SpeedFlow, no need to go everywhere in the UI, everything is there. Press space, press Ctrl, and click on this one. And now what you want to do is to draw, like that. Boom! And that's it, you created your curve. And this one is obviously editable. That means I can make something like that. Up. Up, select this one. Like that. It was not good, so move it a little. Select this one, move it, etc, etc. So the curve will follow, the rope will follow the curve. That means if I press Ctrl, etc. So let's move this, etc. So as you can see, this is pretty nice. You can do whatever you want, and you can absolutely edit this curve, and the result is perfect. And this is just a simple vertex. So if I select this, press Alt and click, boom, this is just a simple vertex. So that's it for this video. This was short, but I hope you will understand it. Let's see on the next video for the SpeedFlow basics. If you like this video, think about subscribing, give a like, and activate the bell so you don't miss the new videos. See you later.